Next time on Death Battle.
Wait a minute. Who's... Oh, yes! Who is Wolverine gonna fight? Please tell me, please tell me! Hello Internet, I'm your only mate, and it's that time again. Time for another death battle. This time we have Wolverine from the X-Men versus Raiden from Metal Gear. So, as always with my reaction videos, click the link in the description below, go watch the actual episode if you haven't already for whatever reason, then come back and watch my reaction to it. Okay? Good. And also, before I get into this, I want to give a bit of a shout out here to another YouTube reactor by the name of Max of Few Trades, who over Twitter, when he was talking to another YouTube reactor by the name of Rizgresta about how to pronounce Raiden's name, I took note, found out that is actually how you pronounce it, so thank you, Max. I would be amazed if you're actually watching this. Anyway, back to the actual characters. Wolverine I've known for quite a long time. Raiden I didn't really know that much about. I mean, I found him familiar when I first found out that he was going to fight Wolverine, but I never really knew like his story or anything like that. I knew he was from Metal Gear, and he was like a cybernetic ninja, but that was about it. And I started doing research, and he is awesome. And I even looked up clips from like the actual games. I haven't really played any of the Metal Gear games anyway. That's another story. Yeah, I can't talk. Of like him lifting and throwing a Metal Gear. I believe it was Metal Gear Ray. Yeah, it was Metal Gear Ray. And that was just epic. And there's this other clip where he's like restrained by all four of his limbs. I think someone asked him if he's immortal. I think it was. I don't know. And he just goes, "No, I just don't fear death." He gets one of his arms free by someone shooting like the cord or something. I don't know. And he slices his other arm free. It kind of looks to me like he breakdances to like swing and like two more robots around to destroy the others. I just thought that was epic, and to go along with one of my now favorite character theme songs, "Rules of Nature." That is awesome. Rules of Nature. I'm not going to sing. I will say, if you had to ask me when I first heard about this, who was going to win, I'd have to say Wolverine, just on the basis I know who he is, like, more than I do Raiden. And plus he's got the adamantium skeleton, his healing factor, his animal instincts, and like so much more experience. Like, he's based on what I know, I think he fought in both World Wars, Vietnam, and then he got into the Weapon X program, and they decided, hey, there's this guy with a healing factor who can recover from anything we do to him. Let's coat his bones with this indestructible metal. That can't go bad. Nothing ever goes the way scientists plan. But anyway, but after researching Raiden, I'm thinking he really has a chance here. I mean, he's stronger, faster from what I've heard and found out. And also, if they can convince me that Raiden's high frequency blade can cut through adamantium, then I'm gonna say Raiden is gonna win. But if not, I'm probably just gonna go with Wolverine. So if in the analysis they say that If they don't convince me, I'm going to say Wolverine is going to win. But if they do convince me, I'm going to say Raiden's going to win. Okay. And also, I won't be pausing in the middle because I am watching the live stream, not when it's up on YouTube. That's not really important, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Enough of me talking, let's just watch this thing. Alright, let's see who can cut it. Damn it!
Long-range weaponry are effective tools of destruction, but there's just something special about killing up close and personal with a blade.
I love how they're
Wolverine,
using Halo.
the vicious anti-hero of the X-Men.
And Raiden, the deadly cyborg ninja from Metal Gear.
He's Wiz
Oh
and I'm
yeah,
Boomstick.
this is gonna be
And it's our job to
awesome!
analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
3 scratches, 3 claws. This is the mark of the Wolverine.
But before he was the poster boy of the X-Men, he was born
So
James
true.
Howlett in 1886.
And he was the wimpiest kid ever. He was tiny and pathetic and sick all the time, but little James wasn't stuck in bed for too long.
As he grew up, James started to develop mutant powers, which gave him animal senses and rapid healing. But when the family groundskeeper Thomas Logan murdered his father, James
see, I was
learned he had
right.
a more lethal power hidden within.
Retractable bone claws? Old Thomas never knew what hit him, or more specifically, what stabbed him to death.
But Thomas used his dying breath for the oh-so-original plot twist. I'm your father.
Going from 2 dads to 0 in a matter
Wow,
of
that movie
seconds.
was actually more
Anyway,
accurate than I
James
thought.
took on the name Logan to poorly hide his identity and ran away from home with his childhood friend Rose. But then he accidentally stabbed her to death too.
Ooh,
Damn, those things seem really inconvenient. Like a murder erection. Always popping up when you least expect it.
You should probably see a doctor. With
He's
his
talking to
healing
Boomstick
ability
and Wolverine,
slowing
Wiz.
his aging, Logan has lived over 100 years. He fought in both World Wars and Vietnam before joining a special weapons project called Weapon X. This is
Yep.
where he took the name, the Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
But like almost every other secret project ever, it was actually yet another horrifying super soldier project. Whilst there, Wolverine enjoyed such treatments as being cut open repeatedly, having his DNA harvested, and
Jeez.
getting his skeleton a pimped-out chrome job.
Against Logan's will, a scientist named Dr. Cornelius infused his bones with adamantium, a rare man-made metal alloy. Adamantium
man-made
is
metal?
extremely dense and
Did not know
stable
that.
on a molecular level, making it reportedly indestructible. Even Thor has a hard time breaking it.
Ooh.
And Dr. Scientist also
Okay, that's gonna help a
Wolverine
lot.
to erase his memories and turn him into an animalistic killing machine. The result? Well, Wolverine went crazy and slaughtered everyone at Weapon X. So I guess you could say the experiment turned out to be a complete success. Good job, everybody.
Did anyone say, no, let's not do this, it might go horribly wrong for us?
After wandering the wilderness and tangling with the Hulk, Wolverine was eventually discovered by the X-Men, who molded him into a real hero. Logan had finally found a place to call home, and a family he did not stab to death.
Old Wolvie's got
So
more
true.
mutant powers than Kim Kardashian has butt injections. He has keen animal-like senses and expert tracking skills, can move faster than the eye can see, and can lift up to 2 tons. His adamantium
nice.
claws can cut through almost anything, and conveniently, he never has to sharpen them. He's immune to disease, can resist mind control, and can fight for days without tiring. Oh, and
Ooh.
for some reason, he can sense animals' feelings and talk to them, like some sort of
Wow.
bear whisperer.
He's equal in hand-to-hand combat with Captain America, and was skilled enough to tag Speed Demon, who runs faster than the speed of sound.
Jesus.
Despite all of this, his greatest attribute is his sheer durability. He's like Super Rocky.
Wolverine has survived hits from Thor and the Hulkbuster, battled with Satan himself,
Jesus.
and was once blown up with nothing left but his adamantium skeleton.
Think that stopped him? Hell no! He got back up and beat the ever-living shit out of the emo Bomberman who blew him up in the first place.
Wow.
Jesus Christ! Can anything stop this guy?
Well, technically he has died a few times. He even used to have a deal with the Angel of Death to be resurrected should his healing factor ever be overtaxed. But eventually he gave it up in exchange for his soul. Yeah, this actually happened. However, according to Professor Xavier, leader of the X-Men, Wolverine's healing factor stems from his brain. Huh? Get it? Stem? Like brainstem?
Wiz, I'm the funny one. Just stick to me for it.
Yeah, only have Boomstick make the puns.
Anyway, this means Wolverine can be killed by drowning or destroying his brain. But
Oh.
seeing as his brain's protected by a thick adamantium skull, it's probably staying where it is.
Yeah,
Still,
most
there's a
likely.
reason why Logan keeps getting into bad situations like these. He's a
The
lone
Vulcan
wolf
neck
and
pin
doesn't
in
like
that
relying on
crossover.
others.
And
But
he's
that's weird.
got a bit of a temper.
You don't say.
Cyclops, I made him a convertible. Piss him off too much, something snaps and Wolverine will enter the Berserker Rage.
In this state, Wolverine loses all self-control and ignores all pain, as he is consumed by the animalistic killer instinct instilled deep within him by Dr. Cornelius all those years ago.
Jesus.
My stars.
Alright.
Born in Liberia, a young
I
boy
don't know
named
what to say.
Jack lost his parents and was adopted by George Sears, the future president of the United States.
Which sounds like a pretty good upside considering, except Sears was actually solid as Snake, a traitor who manipulated world leaders to profit from the war economy. Oh, and the fact that he killed Jack's parents. I'm your dad now.
Being the
Another
perfect parent he is,
I killed your
Solidus
parents
enlisted
plot
Jack
twist.
in the Liberian Civil War, where he became captain of his own commando unit in the Army of the Devil.
It's an army
It's
of...
not an actual
Why is
army
nothing
of
what
devils.
it sounds
Ah,
like?
Damn it.
A natural harbinger of death, Jack's high kill count earned him the nickname Jack the
Oh,
Ripper.
no, in the book.
He
Oh,
accomplished all
why?
this, and
Don't
he was
shoot a guy
only
in the
10
dick.
years old.
Oh my god, could you imagine this kid during puberty? If it ever even hits. I mean, even 10 years later, he still looks like he's waiting for the old stones to drop.
Well, they had to sometime. After being abandoned by Solidus, Jack fell for a girl named Rose and eventually got her pregnant.
Oh,
Jack was tormented
Congrats.
by his past life and sought to right his wrongs by joining a special task force.
I remember
With them,
Folktown.
he teamed up with the legendary Solid Snake to take down some bad guys, destroy giant robots, go streaking, and even kill dear
Oh,
old
God.
foster dad. All under his awesome new code name, Raiden.
Except all along, he was actually being controlled by the Patriots, a secret organization manipulating the U.S. from behind the scenes and bent on dominating the world.
Yeah, okay, hang on to your butts, because this is where things start getting out of hand. See,
Okay.
his girlfriend Rose was
Holding it.
actually a Patriot spy and was manipulating his life the entire time they were together.
bitch. Sorry.
Women, right? But she was all like, my bad, I love you. And he was like, it's gay, let me put my dick in you. And then they had a kid.
Well, first she actually said she had a miscarriage and married another man to trick Raiden, but it was really to trick the Patriots.
Whiz, please, the story is confusing enough without bringing that into this. Eventually, they got back together and had a kid. Can
Aw.
we please go back to talking about killing people
Oh,
now?
congratulations, Raiden.
Sure. One day he was captured by the Patriots and used as a test subject for exoskeletal enhancement surgery, transforming him into a superhuman cyborg
Now
ninja.
this is where things
That's
get
what I'm
interesting.
talking about.
As a cyborg, Raiden went from a force to be reckoned with to a nigh unstoppable killing machine. He is fast enough to outrun bullet trains and even run on walls.
Wow.
He can do shit like this.
You too.
That's the scene I was talking about.
No. I just don't fear death.
Rules of nature. Yes. Oh, that is awesome.
Drugs must be fun.
That's not even the half of it.
Seriously, don't do
Raiden
drugs.
is strong enough to lift and throw a Metal Gear Ray. While a
Hey, I
Raiden's
got that right
weight
too.
is unknown when compared to a Metal Gear Rex, which weighs 557 tons, we can estimate its weight to be over 1,000 tons.
Jesus.
And that wasn't even his final form.
Right, Raiden
What?
eventually got a newer, better cyborg body, which was
Oh, God.
more powerful.
Strong enough to flip this giant thing, rip off its building-sized sword, and then fight a duel with it. And finish it off at blinding speed. I mean, what in the actual hell?
That.
When he's not
Oh my-
wielding building-sized blades, Raiden wields a high-frequency blade called the Murasama. Originally forged
That's
in
an
the
awesome
16th
name.
century, the Murasama was re-outfitted with high-frequency technology. By creating a powerful current through the blade that vibrates at intense speeds, it weakens its target's molecular bonds,
Ooh.
forcibly slicing through almost anything.
And
That
if that's not deadly enough
will-
for you,
that may
Raiden
help
can
him.
activate a super mode called Zendatsu. This causes Raiden's perception of time to slow anywhere from 50 to 90%, giving him plenty of time to chop through his foes as precisely or as rapidly as he'd like.
Jesus.
He can take this a step further by deactivating his pain inhibitors. Allowing intense agony from wounds to envelop his senses causes him to lose himself in his old Jack the Ripper personality. This Ripper mode radically boosts his already insane speed and strength.
Ooh. Ooh.
Who's next?
Not me.
But it comes at a price. You know,
I would just be that guy who
cycle,
runs.
pain, insanity thing.
And hopes for the best.
These enhanced modes rely on a fuel supply, and using them burns through it at a rapid pace.
Raiden can only carry
Wait.
enough fuel to sustain these modes for a very limited time, and relies on absorbing more fuel cell electrolytes from enemy cyborgs. Plus, his blood is not natural, and must be changed regularly, like the oil in a car.
But still,
I am lightning. Rain transformed.
What the?
worth it.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate
If only they
once
were
and
playing a
for all.
tank with the
It's
motorcycles.
time for a death battle!
I'm just gonna go ahead and say Wolverine is gonna win. It just came more across to me. Oh, one second. Oh, this animation looks good. Nice one, Wolverine.
Who the hell are you? Get out of my way.
Really? He destroys a robot for you
That
and
chance, Bob. You're
rude.
next.
Why? Alright. Ooh.
What?
Oh.
Who? What are you? Gotta admit, that hurt.
Convenient he has that right there.
Nice trick, Voltron. I'm actually more human than you. And that's saying something. Let's dance.
He is right though. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
No use hiding, Bob.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Nose.
Ooh. Oh, come on, Wolverine, you got this. Actually, I like both of you guys, so whoever wins, I'm cool with it. So I'm gonna predict Wolverine will win.
What?
He's not letting you get away, Raiden. Oh. This fight is epic!
I will end.
Ooh.
Are you some kind of cyborg? Well,
Nope.
my bones are covered in the strongest metal around. Does that count? I'll just have to swing harder then.
That could help. Oh, he keeps the sword in him! That'll help! Don't let him grab his sword. Okay. I'm sorry if the quality's not too good, by the way.
Ouch. All right, Terminator. Now you've got me mad.
Oh no. Oh, but Raiden still has his mode, doesn't he? Oh, he lost an arm!
Not again! The name RoboCop.
So he just named Terminator and Robocop there. Uh-oh.
This is why I fight. It's time
Oh,
for
they're
Jim
both
the
angry.
Ripper to let her rip.
Oh, conflict! Oh! Oh, God! Okay.
Oh my god!
Because of Wolverine's adamantium skeleton and stubborn healing factor, he was able to hang in there despite Raiden's clearly superior speed and strength.
He could have even kept it up until Raiden ran out of fuel, if it weren't for one important question. Could the high-frequency blade cut adamantium?
Yes.
To answer this, we dug deep into Marvel Comics history and found Misty Knight, a lesser-known Marvel heroine with a bionic arm made of Antarctic vibranium. This anti-metal emanates vibrations which weaken its target's molecular bond.
Oh!
Exactly like Raiden's high-frequency blade. Like the Murasama, this can destabilize and break any metal, including adamantium.
And while in Jack the Ripper mode, Raiden
I
can
did not
strike
know
with enough
that.
force to cut through buildings and machines built to survive nuclear wars.
With that much strength behind a sword like that, plus Raiden's speed and technology advantage, Wolverine's supposedly indestructible skeleton met its match.
Anyway
Yes, it
you
did.
slice it, Raiden just had the right gear for the job.
The winner is Raiden.
Nice one, and congratulations, Raiden.
Next
Oh, who is
time
next?
on Death Battle.
Welcome, everyone, to today's extravaganza!
Hercule versus Danabiki! I'm calling it right now. Hercule versus Dan. Are you gonna show Dan Hibiki?
That's just sad.
I love how they showed that.
Sure is. Somebody could have used that buzz.
Just shut up, Kiki. Oh, we have to wait until... Yep.
Hey, I'm Chad. I play Boomstick.
Alright.
Ben, I play Wiz. And, what are you doing? Raiden is pelvic thrusting in victory for Wolverine, which was sad.
Hercule is coming to the next Death
Rest
Battle.
in peace,
I'm so
Wolverine.
excited.
Hercule Satan from Dragon Ball Z is going to be in the next Death Battle episode, and you can find out who he's going to be
it's gonna be
facing
good.
by sticking to our social media. That's at Screw Attack on Twitter and Official SA on Facebook.
Perfect. So go ahead there, like, follow, do all that fun stuff, and thank you guys so much, as always, for watching.
No problem.
You're going to break it. Tori's going to be pissed. This isn't even mine.
So that was Wolverine versus Raiden, and I have to say that was one of the best fights I've seen from Death Battle. It was just amazing. Torian, if by some miracle you're watching this, then just I just don't know what to say. You're an amazing animator. What you do is just so epic. I love it. Right, and 4 times in a row, characters I liked from childhood have been murdered in front of me. 4 times in a row. Vader, Goku, Knuckles, now Wolverine. But, oh well. So, yeah, I did say, I like Raiden now that I've got to know him. So, it's all good. Anyway, the next time, I'm still thinking it's gonna be Hercule versus Dan Hibiki. So, let's see if my childhood can pull out a win this time. But we'll see. We'll see. And also, something I feel like I should explain. I said during the fight, I'm sorry if the quality's not too good. Yeah, it's because when I was watching the live stream, the quality was a bit, iffy. So I thought I should say it, but then I thought afterwards, okay, maybe I'll record a mute fight just on YouTube put that over the live stream so it looks a tad better. And I'd like to think that it did, so I just thought I'd put that little bit more effort in. So yeah, that explains that. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and sure, subscribe if you want. And I'll see you later. Bye.